Donald Trump, breaking records and setting firsts in U.S. history. Love him or hate him, Donald Trump remains one of the most unconventional and talked about figures in modern history. As the 45th President of the United States, Trump defied expectations, shattered traditions, and left a legacy filled with unprecedented moments. From becoming the first businessman turned president to redefining how global leaders communicate through social media, his presidency was anything but ordinary. In this video, we'll dive into the unique milestones and groundbreaking firsts that made Donald Trump's time in office and beyond so remarkable. From historic peace deals to controversial policies, let's explore the moments that forever changed the course of U.S. history and set him apart from every leader before him. Let's get started. 1. The first businessman and TV star to become president. Donald Trump was the first person in U.S. history to assume the presidency without any prior political or military experience. He was known only for his career in business and television. He gained widespread popularity through his reality TV show, The Apprentice, making him the first president shaped heavily by modern media. 2. The first president to use Twitter extensively. Donald Trump was the first U.S. president to actively and extensively use social media, especially Twitter, as a direct communication tool to set the agenda, defend policies, and respond to critics. 3. The first president impeached twice. Donald Trump became the first U.S. president to be impeached twice. First impeachment. Accused of abuse of power regarding a phone call with Ukraine's president. Second impeachment. Charged with incitement of insurrection after the January 6, 2021, Capitol riot. 4. The first president to meet a North Korean leader in person. Donald Trump was the first U.S. president to hold a face-to-face meeting with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. The 2018 summit in Singapore aimed to reduce tensions and marked a historic moment. 5. Brokered Middle East peace deals, Abraham Accords. Trump facilitated the Abraham Accords, which normalized relations between Israel and several Arab nations, including the UAE, Bahrain, Sudan, and Morocco. This marked a new era of peace efforts in the Middle East. 6. The first president to start a major trade war with China. Trump initiated one of the largest trade disputes in modern history by imposing high tariffs on Chinese goods, as part of his Make America Great Again policy. 7. Established the Space Force. Donald Trump created the U.S. Space Force, the sixth branch of the U.S. military, to enhance national defense and compete globally in the space domain. 8. Withdrew from the Paris Climate Agreement. Trump became the first U.S. president to withdraw from the Paris Climate Agreement, arguing that the policies hurt the American economy. 9. Tough immigration policies. Trump introduced some of the toughest immigration policies in modern U.S. history, including building a wall on the southern border and implementing a travel ban targeting several Muslim-majority countries. 10. The first president to skip a G7 summit. In 2020, Trump became the first U.S. president to skip a G7 summit, choosing not to meet with other world leaders virtually during the pandemic. 11. Faced post-presidency legal challenges. Trump became the first president to face numerous investigations and lawsuits after leaving office. These include allegations related to tax records, election interference, and business practices. 12. Criticized NATO contributions. Trump was the first U.S. president to openly and harshly criticize NATO allies, accusing them of taking advantage of the U.S. and urging them to increase their defense spending. These firsts highlight how Donald Trump left a controversial and unprecedented mark on U.S. history. Whether admired or criticized, his presidency stood out as unique in many ways.